any leader of sound mind should really support this.
Where do you think claims of ingenuity are coming from?
I think, like you've seen from the interviews held by your reporters on the ground, there's a certain region in this country or certain politicians, like we've seen in the news over time, who are not comfortable with this handshake. They're feeling like, there's somebody who's coming in and wants to displace or interrupt, what they think the deal that is supposed to take place in 2022. And I think we should avoid, the bottom line is our leaders should avoid politicizing the handshake bit.
We have a caller from Kampala, Steve, sorry for the interruption. Lenny is watching us from Kampala. Very good morning to you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for calling in. What did you like to see President Uhuru Kenyatta address today?
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Kindly turn off your TV first of all or reduce the volume.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay, I'm going to have to drop that particular call. Now, remember, when you call us live, reduce your volume or turn your TV off so that we can avoid the kind of feedback we were getting, so we can hear you clearly. Steve, sorry for that.
No, it's okay. So, like I was saying, this idea needs to be supported from all quarters. Let us not politicize the handshake. The other day I was having a conversation with my good friend Professor Nyong'o, and I just asked him about his take about the handshake, and he was like, this handshake has even improved the relationship between the national government and the counties, especially in the western region. And so we have seen even an improvement in terms of how economy is performing. And so this needs to be encouraged at whatever level. And going back to the issue boycotting in respect to the former Prime Minister's speech yesterday at the Labor Day event, I think that was a good thing to do. We saw these 4 companies that were listed, the Bidco, Safaricom, Hako, and the other one is which one? I don't remember the fourth one. But they really suffered in terms of revenues and profits and all that. And so you can imagine over 6-point-something million that the followers of Raila, who are very, like Atwoli describes them, suicidal followers. The people who really, whatever their leader says, that's what they do. And so when their leader said, please avoid these companies, avoid these products, so that is exactly what they did. And so when you talk to people working in the 4 companies that were listed, they'll tell you how this particular pronouncement affected them in terms of profits and all that. I'm sure there are companies that actually had to lay off some employees because of this particular pronouncement. But now with Raila saying that they have forgiven these companies and their supporters should now actually go back and start buying stuff and obtaining services from this company, I think this is something good for this